What if the decline of Western civilization isn't simply political, economic, or military, but instead rooted in a profound shift in human values? What if the forces that once built empires, inspired innovation, and shaped culture have quietly been replaced by new priorities that favor safety, comfort, and emotional consensus over courage, risk, and ambition? The West rose on masculine virtues. Courage, risk-taking, hierarchy, and a willingness to endure suffering for greatness were not just admired, they were expected. From Spartan warriors to Roman senators, from Viking explorers to medieval knights, men were trained from youth to accept responsibility, face danger, and pursue excellence relentlessly. Societies rewarded ambition, endurance, and skill above comfort and convenience. Success was measured by achievement, and failure was seen as an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. Yet as civilizations expand, grow rich, and secure their borders, the very traits that once ensured survival become less necessary. Wealth and stability bring comfort, and comfort brings caution. Traits associated with femininity, care, protection, emotional consensus, and risk aversion begin to dominate the cultural and social landscape. Risk is frowned upon. Ambition is often reframed as greed. Debate, once a method to uncover truth, is increasingly judged by its ability to preserve social harmony rather than challenge ideas. Strength becomes vilified, and caution becomes celebrated. Feminism and social change further altered the criteria by which societies measure success. Merit, once the ultimate metric, has increasingly been replaced or balanced by identity and conformity. Competence is often judged through the lens of social groups rather than individual skill or achievement. Institutions, workplaces, and educational systems slowly adjust to these new standards, unintentionally rewarding those who navigate emotional or political correctness over those who push boundaries
and embrace risk. The result is a civilization that prizes safety and approval over daring and creativity. Family structures and social policy contribute to this transformation. From welfare programs to changing norms around marriage and parenthood, traditional models of responsibility and accountability have been weakened. Fathers who once guided and disciplined young men in resilience, leadership, and courage are less central, replaced by institutions designed to protect rather than challenge. Children grow up with fewer experiences of hardship and responsibility, and a culture that once forged ambition and fortitude instead fosters comfort and risk aversion. Even in discourse, the shift is evident. Where once debate sought knowledge, insight, and progress, now it often seeks emotional validation and social approval. Public policy prioritizes safety and care above ambition and risk-taking, regulating innovation, redistributing resources, and discouraging the bold actions that once defined Western achievement. Societies become increasingly risk-averse, more concerned with consensus than with excellence, and more inclined to protect comfort over cultivating greatness. Yet it is crucial to understand, the West did not fall because of women. It falls because men stopped deserving the power and responsibility they once held. The civilization is not defeated by external enemies, it is consumed from within by the abandonment of the very traits that once made it strong. When courage, vision, and ambition are replaced by comfort, safety, and emotional consensus, decline follows inevitably. Understanding this shift allows us to see not only the causes of decline but the remedies as well. True strength arises from a synthesis of masculine and feminine virtues, courage tempered by wisdom, ambition guided by responsibility, and risk mitigated by care. A society that honors both the pursuit of greatness and the preservation of life, that cultivates both daring and compassion, can rise again. The lesson is clear. Civilizations endure not through comfort alone, nor through force alone, but through the careful balance of the qualities that make us both strong and humane.